First loves are like the dawn of a new day, bright, fresh, and full of promise. They teach us what it means to care deeply for another person and to open our hearts in ways we never thought possible. The excitement, the butterflies, and the endless dreams for the future make it feel like nothing could ever go wrong. But when that first love ends, the pain can feel overwhelming, as if the sun has set on our very soul. The heartbreak is not just emotional, it touches every part of our being. Yet in the midst of this pain, we discover the depth of our strength, the power of healing, and the unwavering presence of God. First love introduces us to the heights of joy and the depths of sorrow, reminding us that love is both beautiful and fragile. But it also reveals the incredible resilience of the human heart and the divine comfort found in faith. Through every tear and heartache, we come to know that God's love is steadfast and ever-present. The role of God in healing. When your heart feels broken beyond repair, turn to God. In Psalm 34:18, the Bible reminds us, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit." Your first heartbreak isn't just an end, it's an invitation to lean on God more deeply than ever before. He understands your pain and promises to be your refuge. Prayer becomes a lifeline during these moments. Speak to God openly about your hurt, your confusion, and your fears. Allow His presence to fill the void left by lost love. As it says in Matthew 11, verse 28, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Meditate on His word and let the scriptures soothe your heart. In times of despair, remember Lamentations 3:22-23. "Because of the Lord's great love, we are not consumed, for His compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness." Additionally, worship and fellowship with others can provide solace. Being surrounded by a community of believers who uplift and encourage you can be a source of immense strength. As Galatians 6:2 advises, "Carry each other's burdens, and in this way you will fulfill the law of Christ." Faith in the process. Heartbreak teaches us that love is not always perfect, but God's love is unwavering. Romans 8:28 assures us, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose." Even in heartbreak, God is working to shape your heart, preparing you for the love He has planned for your future. Trusting this process can be difficult, especially when the pain feels overwhelming. But remember, God sees the bigger picture. He knows what you need, even when you don't. Psalm 147:3 promises, "He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds." It's essential to lean into your faith during this time. James 1:2-4 encourages us, "Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work, so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything." Sometimes we may not understand why certain relationships end, but trusting in God's divine wisdom brings peace. Proverbs 16:9 reminds us, "In their hearts humans plan their course, but the Lord establishes their steps." When you feel overwhelmed, remember the words of Isaiah 43:2. "When you pass through the waters, I will be with you, and when you pass through the rivers, they will not sweep over you. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned. The flames will not set you ablaze." This verse reassures us that God's presence is constant, even in our darkest moments. Understanding your heart's capacity. The first time your heart breaks, it feels like you will never recover. But over time, you realize that your heart's capacity to love, heal, and love again is far greater than you imagined. Proverbs 3:5-6 encourages us to trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight. Each tear you shed and each prayer you whisper brings you closer to understanding the depth of your resilience. Through God, you learn that your heart was made not just to endure love and loss, but to grow stronger through it. Your heart is a vessel of immense capacity, capable of withstanding trials and emerging stronger. As 2 Corinthians 4:16-17 assures us, "Therefore we do not lose heart. Though outwardly we are wasting away, yet inwardly we are being renewed day by day. For our light and momentary troubles are achieving for us an eternal glory that far outweighs them all. It's in these moments of vulnerability that we learn to lean on God's infinite love and grace. As Psalm 73:26 beautifully states, "My flesh and my heart may fail, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever." Recognizing the vastness of our heart's capacity also reminds us that love is not finite. Just as God's love for us is boundless, so too is our ability to give and receive love. Romans 5:5 tells us, "And hope does not put us to shame, because God's love has been poured out into our hearts through the Holy Spirit, who has been given to us." Building the foundation for future love. While first love may break you, it also lays the foundation for the love that's meant to last. It teaches you resilience, patience, and the importance of faith. 1 Corinthians 13:4-7 reminds us what true love looks like. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. It does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. These lessons are invaluable. They shape the way you view future relationships, guiding you toward connections rooted in God's love and wisdom. You come to recognize that the love destined for you will align with the values of patience, kindness, and mutual respect. Reflect on the kind of love God desires for you, one that mirrors His unconditional love for us. Ephesians 4:2-3 encourages us to be completely humble and gentle. Be patient, bearing with one another in love. Make every effort to keep the unity of the Spirit through the bond of peace. Additionally, understanding that love is a gift from God helps us approach future relationships with gratitude and grace. Colossians 3:14 instructs, "And over all these virtues put on love, which binds them all together in perfect unity." Remember, the love God has prepared for you will not bring confusion or pain, but will align with His perfect peace. As 1 John 4:18 states, "There is no fear in love, but perfect love drives out fear, because fear has to do with punishment. The one who fears is not made perfect in love." A journey of healing and growth. Healing from your first heartbreak is not a linear journey. There will be days when the pain feels fresh again, but remember Isaiah 41:10. "So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." God's promises are constant, even when your emotions are not. Allow yourself the grace to feel, to grieve, and to grow. Surround yourself with supportive friends and family who remind you of God's love. Engage in activities that nourish your soul and bring you closer to your faith. Understand that healing is not about forgetting, but about learning to live with the lessons love has taught you. Psalm 35 reminds us, "Weeping may stay for the night, but rejoicing comes in the morning." Take time to reflect on your journey and celebrate the growth you've achieved. Philippians 1:6 offers encouragement. Being confident of this, that He who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion until the day of Christ Jesus. As you heal, find comfort in knowing that God's plan for you is filled with hope and a future. Jeremiah 17:14 beautifully prays, "Heal me, Lord, and I will be healed. Save me, and I will be saved, for you are the one I praise." Embracing new beginnings. As time passes, you'll find yourself ready to open your heart again. This time, you'll do so with the wisdom gained from your first love and the assurance of God's guidance. Jeremiah 29:11 gives us hope. "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future." You will begin to see your heartbreak not as a failure, but as a stepping stone towards a more profound understanding of love. The experiences you've gained will help you recognize and cherish the love that aligns with God's plan for your life. Remember, God's timing is perfect. Ecclesiastes 3:1 tells us, "There is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens." Trust that the right love will come at the right time. As you embark on new relationships, let Psalm 37:4 guide you. Take delight in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart. When your heart aligns with God's will, love will flourish in its most beautiful form. First love is a beautiful, transformative experience that shapes who we are. While the heartbreak that follows can be devastating, it also offers a unique opportunity for growth and spiritual connection. Through faith, we learn that no pain is wasted and that God uses every experience to prepare us for the blessings ahead. Remember, your heart is resilient, and with God by your side, you will find love again, a love that is deeper, stronger, and more enduring. Cherish the lessons your first love taught you, but don't let them define your future. Trust in God's timing and know that He has wonderful things in store for you. Let His love be the foundation upon which you build future relationships. Thank you for taking the time to reflect on this journey of first love and heartbreak. May you find comfort in knowing that you are never alone in your struggles. God's love surrounds you, offering healing and hope for the future. Your willingness to explore your emotions and grow through them is a testament to your strength and faith. May you continue to seek God in all your relationships and trust that He has a beautiful plan for your heart. Your story is still unfolding, and God's love is the thread that weaves it all together. Take care of your heart, cherish your experiences, and trust in God's plan for your life. Each step you take brings you closer to the love and joy that await you. Stay strong, stay faithful, and remember that your best days are yet to come. May your heart remain open, your spirit strong, and your faith unwavering. God bless you on your journey. May His peace guard your heart, and may His love guide your steps. Take each day with grace and courage, knowing that God walks beside you always. Remember, the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make His face shine on you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn His face toward you and give you peace. Numbers 6:24-26. In every heartbeat and every step forward, may you feel God's loving presence guiding you towards a future filled with hope, love, and unshakable faith.